And this was the scene as the boats were milling before the start of Heat 1A. Mike Hansen had lane 3 based on qualifying. To his left on the inside, Nate Brown in the Elam Plus and Mark Webber in the M-Core. Scott Pierce would make a great start, Mark, in the Trend West in the middle of the field. And you'd have Jimmy King in the Lumar to his right and Brother Mitch out there with piston power.
Mitch was on the outside trying to make a hard run, but Scott did a great start. For sitting out 4 years, he's doing great. But he's got Nate on the inside and Mike Hansen, and Hansen's probably going to have the advantage on this.
That is Scotty Pierce in the black Trend West driving for Jim Harvey after being on the beach for a couple of seasons. A great start, but a lot of speed off to his left, which would prevail. Still, a great start for the veteran.
Well, this morning, you know, it was dead calm, and then we had the typical San Diego wind come up in our first qualifying session. But the Trend West boat was beautiful. I mean, it ran right through it. We need to find a little more speed in the corner. We've won here before and need to find a way to be that 6th winner in the 6th race, you know, so we're going to give it everything we have.
But the story of Heat 1A, as expected, it would be a race between this guy, Nate Brown in the Miss Elam Plus, and Mike Hansen in the White Sun Harbor Mortgage. Mark Evans, a couple of guys that you know very well. You've raced against them. You've known them for a long time. Here they are in 2 of literally the world's fastest race boats, having a lot of fun side by side.
These 2 are the fastest race boats in the world, basically brand new. The guys are out there having a lot of fun running deck to deck like this. This is the kind of racing you always look forward to.
Our O'Doul's eye in the sky a little lower than usual here at Bayfair due to some FAA restrictions still in effect over San Diego. We are very close to the airport, but we'll get it as high as we can for you. Mark, this brand new bright orange Elam Plus, brand new in the Tri-Cities, very, very fast. Bad start by the driver, frankly, in the final heat, but in Seattle he nailed the start, won the race. Still a boat in development, but it's really, really quick.
Yeah, Nate did blow his start there in Tri-Cities. We hate to always give him bad time about it, but that's part of it. But this is a brand new hull that he's in that the Elstrom family put together. Just awesome. The crew got together and produced a very fast hull, and Nate's really starting to enjoy the ride. He's starting to get used to it, and I think they're really going to do good with it.
Back behind the leaders, that is Scott Pierce in the Trend West. After that great start, he settled back into 3rd. Eventually, he'd be whacked by a rooster tail and end up in 6th place, but a good run for Scotty. Nate Brown then taking the Elam out to a bit of a lead over Mike Hansen, our Gold Cup winner. Those 2 pretty much side by side, all 3 laps of this preliminary. The victory finally going to the bright orange boat, but it was not easy, Mark. Mike Hansen doing a great job on the outside.
Nate sure had his hands full in the Elam Plus, but he's got the shorter way around, so it gave him the advantage to get to the finish line first, but Hansen was pushing him the whole way through.
We talk a lot about the 200-mile-per-hour mark in unlimited hydroplane racing. Here on Mission Bay in San Diego, the big 2.5-mile race course, a boat like this, we really are seeing speeds over 200 miles per hour.
Yes, you do. This is a longer course, a little better buoyancy, they say, from the salt water, better bite with the prop, and you can really get going fast.
Nate Brown with the 40-point victory in Heat 1A.
Nate, man, first place right off. You got the inside lane. Did that help quite a bit?
Oh, yeah, you know, I'm inside lane's everything, you know, Mark. But, you know, I'm running down that backstretch of that American Woodmark boat I was running out there, and I'm looking over to my right, here comes Hansen, and I'm on the wood, and I'm going, where'd he come from? So I had to and get it, but you know, he was rolling from the outside, but the Elstrom boat, American Woodmark boat, was doing great.
All right, good job, Nate.
Thanks, Mark.